Now Megaminx style, what we're going to next do is we're going to actually put in these guys. What my technique is going to be is, first let's start off with the dangerous sides, the bandaged sides here. You can see this is in, we're not really there yet. But the technique is going to be putting these guys in and this at the same time. And the reason that I'm going to do that is because once I do that, it's locked in. And all the other movements that I'm going to do up here aren't going to be a problem. So this is already in. Mercifully, we've got that in. How about the silver and beige? So here's a silver and beige. And what I want to do is I want to move it into position. Now I can't move it from here, right? And I can't move it from here. So what I want to do is I want to define all of my safe movements, which is here. So here and here. So what I want to do is I want to actually do a zigzag thing. Now if I zigzag it right, I won't mess up anything that I did here. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to zigzag it to where this will move to here, and then actually move up, and then this will be moved in accordingly. So if I take this and I just remember that the silver is supposed to go where this green, this dark green is. And I go like 1, 2, so that's here. And then I turn it like this, 1, 2. I can now move this into position. 1, 2. And that silver is where that green was. Now I just have to be very careful to move everything back. 1, 2. You can see this red one is back. And now 1, 2. What that did is that put that back over there. So that's kind of a zigzag technique. It's not an algorithm. It's not a commutator. It's just a zigzag technique. Now that I've got these in, I want to put this one in now. So let's find it. Silver, pink, and beige right over here. And basically we want to put it up here. And as you recall with Megaminx, I would hold it like this. This is down here, and I would turn this here and roll it in. I can't, right? So what am I going to do? Well, I have to do an equivalent type move that's actually safe. So I'm going to keep this up here, and now I'm going to turn this, use this move here and this move here to roll it in conjunction with this edge over here. So it's a little bit more kind of playing with it, but basically I'll move this over here, get out of the way. Turn this up here. And now I want to intersect this with this. And the best way I can do that is to move this up and turn this in like that. Now you can see the colors aren't coordinated here, so I'm going to keep it moving past, and I'm going to keep rolling it in like that. Move it back here, 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 and you can see the colors are coordinated, so I just have to move that down and move that back in here. So that put that in there. So it's the same technique of rolling it in, but you just have to find the safe places to turn that are non-bandaged. So this is in. So let's keep going with that. Let's see what else we've got in terms of how to place these. Blue and beige. Blue and beige right over here. So I'm going to safely put this up at the top. Now once I do that, I've got to move this in here. So as you can see, my safe moves are this and this. So I'm going to position my beige and blue right up here so that I can roll it in once I get it here. I just have to remember that the blue, or the beige actually, goes where this green is. So can that work that way? Well, I can turn it here, and 1, 2. And that's not going to work because this is not going to go where this beige is. Let's move this back for now so that we don't get lost. But I know I have to turn this upside down. So to turn this upside down, let's go to these guys here, because they're non-bandaged. So I'm going to move this down and then up and just kind of undo some of the things that I did. So now this is upside down, and now it should work. So this, again, just to get our bearings, we're putting this in. So this moves down over here, 1, 2, to here. Move this down, 1, 2, and then this, we move these back. Boom. So there that is. So again, you just have to coordinate it with the top side here. All right, how about blue and green? Blue and dark green. Let's see if we can navigate that. Here's a blue and dark green right over here. So we're just going to move this up to the top, and I just get used to always moving things back. Just get used to undoing what I did. So blue and dark green, same kind of thing, only we're a little closer to the safe haven here. Is this upside down? Well, this dark green has to come to here, and the answer is no. So we need to turn this upside down. So to do that, just turn it down here, and then turn it up. Now it's upside down. So upon doing that, turn this over here to a safe side. 1, 2, and turn it in. So now we're fine. Now again, notice as we're doing that, you're not going to mess up anything that you just did. So now let's put this one in. Blue, beige, and green. Blue, beige, and green. Right over here? Yeah, right over here. So I want to put that in conjunction with this. I'm going to move this up here. Turn, turn, just move that down. Now, because I'm surrounded by non-bandaged sides here, this is kind of a safe area. So I can do it exactly the same way as a Megaminx, which means move this down here in this plane. Oh, my fault. Can't do that. Can't turn that. So I'm going to have to do another surrogate turn. I'm going to do it in conjunction with this. We'll move this to the side. So this is a safe turn over here. Now I'm going to move this up and roll it in conjunction with here. So I need to find the intersection between these two sides here, which is actually going to be, of course, right up here. Turn, not where it needs to be, so extend it down, across, bring it up, turn. And you can see these colors are where they need to be. Bring it down and turn. And it's as simple as that. It's something that you have to more get the hang of as you're doing it. It's all by positioning. Just remember, as long as you position things here and find other safe areas, you can turn things upside down, right side up, backwards, whatever you want to do. Anyway, purple and green. Here's a purple and white, so I can just go bang, and that's already in there. Here's a purple and green. I can safely move this up here. And I'm pretty safe in terms of these areas because they're non-bandaged. So I'm just going to move this here, move this down, just the way I would do with a normal Megaminx, and move that here. So that's no problem. All right, green, white, and purple, right over here. So this one I can do Megaminx style. Just move this up here the way I'm used to, and just roll this in normally. Small motions until the colors coordinate. Okay, so you can see that's coordinated, and move it down. So that was the easiest though then. Now over here should be similarly fairly simple. Yellow and white right over here. It's just a matter of moving that in, and that's in. Yellow and blue. Is it right in front of me? Yeah, right here. Okay, so this, I'm just going to coordinate with this guy here. Move this down, turn, and up. So I saved the easiest for the last. White, blue, and yellow right over here. And this I think we can just move in Megaminx style, or can we? Nope, because we can't do this motion. So I can't do it that way. Instead, we'll have to do it another way. So once again, find the intersection between this and this, and find whatever safe moves that we can use. So I'm going to separate these two from each other. Basically, move this over here. Whoop, no, I can't do it like that. So, nor can I do it like this. So this is a little bit of a challenge here in terms of what my safe moves are. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of arranging and rearranging here. So what I'm going to do is put these here. Now I have to separate these and move this up. Now I have to find the juxtaposition between this and this, through here, and that's going to be probably, let me just move this away here, move this up like so. Then I can juxtapose these sides together like this. All right, here, 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 here. Of course that doesn't quite fit, so down, 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 and I'm really just sort of rolling things in conjunction with these guys. Turn, this is right, turn, turn, turn. So you can see that these came in nicely. Just kind of experiment with different turns of doing R and U moves. And that's really all I'm doing. I don't have a set pattern that I do, kind of figure it out as I do it. Anyway, green and blue. Here's a green and blue. It's obviously upside down, so this will come here, here, and here. And I can move it like that. Green and pink, it's over here. So we can coordinate these a little bit better. I can move this up here, move this down, so that's coordinated here and here. Anything that's pure Megaminx, I'm going to kind of speed through because I assume knowledge on how to solve those. Green, blue and pink right over here. So let's see what we can do. I can't roll it in like this. So we're going to do something similar. I want to keep it away from these guys. So I'm going to move this here. And let's kind of invent a way to make this work. So let's move this up like so. And I'm going to roll it in like this. And how am I going to do that? Well, I could go like this, 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 as long as I keep coming back to this center. That doesn't work, obviously. Turn, 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 turn. So now I just have a pattern that I'm doing with this as an L move, this is an up move. Turn this in, not yet, back, up, across, down, back, up, across. As long as it's a repeating pattern that eventually moves these guys back in cahoots with each other. Down, now this is right, back, up, across. So now you can see these are all in conjunction with each other, and move it down. So now we've got all of these in place, and the good thing about that is that they're locked in. So whatever I do up here is not going to touch anything here, which is important. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys in. And for good reason, this is already in place. And again, it would have really screwed things up if I did not have that in place. This was the most difficult part to do. So I'm going to continue putting all of these guys in. How about blue and purple? It's right over here. So there's a variety of ways that I can try to do that, but mostly what it is I'm going to do movements like this, move it up and move it in. So I'm going to move this here. And I'm going to want to turn it upside down because I'm going to want to do something like this, move it up, turn and down. Obviously that's upside down. So I can easily turn it right side up by finding two non-bandaged layers, down and up. And now that that's there, I can now have it here. So what I'm going to do is move this up, turn it in, turn it down. So now that's in. So hope you caught that. It was really just a matter of positioning and repositioning. How about the purple and yellow? Same kind of thing. We'll just move this up, turn and down. So now that's in. Yellow and green, it's right here. Wrong side, so move it up. And now we can move it in correctly. Turn, turn, turn. So this is in. And lastly, green and silver, right over here. Green and silver. Up, turn, down. So I hope you don't need an algorithm with that. It's pretty simple. So these guys are all in. Now we want to move these guys in. So what's the best way of doing that? Well, best way of doing that is kind of like we did when we were putting these guys in, these corners in. So let's find all of those that don't have orange, say this one. So this is the blue, silver, and beige. So this is going to belong over right over here. So to move this in, how are we going to do that? This is going to be the most difficult of ones because I can't do moves like this and I can't do moves like this. So all we have to do is we have to find our safe movements, which are going to be here and here. Now, in doing this, I probably should have put this in first because I'm probably going to mess up some of these, but you saw how easy that is to put in, as long as we stray far from here. So let's see what we can do. We can move this over, let's just kind of move this out of the way. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking to put this silver one where this blue one is. So this will come up like so, and up like thus. Whoop. Here, move this here, then down like so, down like so, down like so. So now that's in, so that's pretty good. We did blast this one out, but look how easy it is to put it back in. Turn, 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 no problems. Okay, so this one is kind of a special case. So let's do some more. Dark green, blue, and purple. Dark green, blue, and purple right over here. So we're going to move this in the same way. As long as we don't do this motion, this will be just fine. So it's the same kind of thing, and we're going to coordinate it with this center. So this moves down, this moves across, this moves up. You can see it's coordinated. Move it twice so that we can roll it into here. Turn, 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 and we're good. All right. Any other non-oranges? This one. Blue, beige, and green. So that's going to be over here. So same thing. Move it here. We're in a safety zone here. Turn, turn, turn. Not where it's supposed to be. Move this here, here, here. Turn here, here, here. Moving kind of fast because we've been through this. 2. Okay, so this is coordinated where it's supposed to be. Again, once you get the hang of this, it's not as hard as it might seem, and that's why I'm moving kind of fast, so that's okay. All right, how about this? Purple. Oh, no, that's an orange. This over here, that's what I was looking for. Purple, white, and yellow. This is going to move here, and this will move in just fine. So once again, this moves back, while this moves up. So turn. See if we can coordinate it here. It doesn't, so move this back. Move this to the side so this can move up. Move it across, move it back so this is back here. Turn over here, move this back again. 1, 2, bring it back, and you can see it's coordinated just fine. 1, 2, up, across, down. All right, I think we're doing well. What do we have left? We have this one left, last one left. So how are we going to do this one now? Because I can't coordinate it the same way like this. What I'm going to have to do is the same thing, but we have to do it from this side. We have to kind of skew our perspective a little bit, but it's exactly the same kind of pattern. Move it down. Okay, coordinate it with this. Move this across, move this up, and thank goodness it coordinates just fine. Move it twice, up, across, and down. So what we did is we effectively put in all of these layers. We just have the last layer to go. Good news is, it's really not that hard. And I'm just going to do it the same way. The only thing I have to do is I have to do all of my action away from this side and away from this side. So let's go way over to here. So here and here perhaps. All right, so I have to flip these edges up, and it's done the same way that F-R-U, R-I-U-I, F-I. Here's our F, here's our R, here's our U, so there should be no problems. F-R-U, R-I-U-I, F-I. Okay, so move this to the side here so that this is facing the left. F-R-U, R-I-U-I, F-I. Do it again. F-R-U, R-I-U-I, F-I. We have our arrow formation. Move that arrow information over here so it's facing forward. This should flip them all up. F-R-U, R-I-U-I, F-I. And all of these are flipped up. Now we just make sure that we're solving for the cross. These two are in. Normally we'd move this, but we can't. So what I'm going to do is move this to our safe zone here. 1, 2. So these are protected. And I'm going to do the algorithm until right in front of the silver is blue. So until blue is over here. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, down. Blue is indeed there, so now that means that all of our crosses are in. So now you have to flip these guys right, hold it to the side, and the algorithm for, in this case, counterclockwise is going to be UI, okay, see, so I can't do it over there. So I actually have to, again, pick a safety zone. And the moves are going to be U's and R's, so where can I get U's and R's? Right over here, U's and R's. So let's try that again, but at the right place. So this is the counterclockwise, UI, RI, UR, UI, RI, UR. Turn it here, counterclockwise, UI, RI, UR, UI, RI, UR. Turn it here, counterclockwise, UI, RI, UR, UI, RI, UR. And through the magic of algorithms, everything is flipped up just fine. I think, yeah. All right, oh, nice little sandwich formation there. I wonder if I can make use of that. But anyway, now it's a matter of moving these in. These motions are going to be arm movements and this D movement over here. So I can do it from here. I can't do it from here, so we'll just do it from here. We'll move this down, boom, boom, boom. So this is going to be the blue and silver right over here. So boom, boom, boom. Put the wrong one in, didn't I? Ah, that's all right. Green and, I wonder how I did that. Turn, turn, turn. All right, this is going to be the blue and purple here. Turn, turn, turn. Kind of messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. Move this out again. Turn, turn, turn. Silver and blue. That's this one. Turn, turn, turn. Silver and green. This one. Turn, turn, turn. And the last one standing. Turn, turn, turn. And then take a bow. You've just solved your Uranus Megaminx. Uranus Crazy Megaminx. So, entertaining one. A combination of some Jupiter maneuvers by reducing it and then just skipping around the bandaged areas. So, hope that helps. Give it a try.